Hi, and welcome to this new tutorial. Today we are talking about using the internal effects to change the qualities of one sample and generate a new sound. Let's start adding a sine sub. This is a instrument I made for one of my tracker packs. And let's disable the filter. Maybe. Okay. As you can see, it's kind of a sine wave, and the first thing we can do is to use the delay effect. So the effect may be lower a little bit the feedback, so we don't have a longer sample, and we are using a tight time. Apply. As you can see, this heavily changed the waveform. We have obtained kind of a mixture in the first part of the waveform of a triangle and a square with this odd waveform at the end. And this is how it sounds. Maybe now we can choose a portion of the sample. And notice how the octave shifts down with the ping-pong loop. And of course, we can use all the effects and options contained into the instrument parameter. And that was the first one. So now let's load another instance of the same sample. Sample playback, as you can see, it's the same sample. So I need to disable the filter. Maybe now we can copy that. Okay. All right. So the second effect we can use is Overdrive. And we have two options of three type of overdrive. This is light, medium, and hard. And the amount of gain, I pick type 1, and let's gain it maybe to, let's see what happened. Apply. As you can see, with the overdrive, we can transform a sine wave into a square. Kind of a square, is kind of rounded, and we can do one more. Yeah, this is a square wave. One thing you have to notice is into the sample editor, we don't have the chance to loop a single sine wave, a single cycle waveform. Sorry, we have kind of guess what is happening using the effect. So it's a real offline. And we have our square wave directly out from a sine. As done before, we can use the option and yeah, this is really great and gnarly. delay and reverb. All right. It has a lot of bass at the bottom. Maybe we can modulate the filter with an envelope. And this is the second way to generate new sound and new samples. The last option I give you into this tutorial is to use the voltage smoother. Okay, maximum, because we have to generate a longer sample from this tiny single cycle waveform. Apply. And we have our wavetable. Maybe this time we can go deeper using a little bit of chords. A length and for voice, okay. And notice how the volume bump down and the dynamics also. So we can back up a little bit with the amplifier, maybe to, okay. And we can continue to add effects, maybe a little bit faster rate. Yeah, we can also reverse the sample. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's try that. Sample playback. Now we can use loop and now we can use the wavetable synth engine. Go into the wavetable position. Maybe we are slowing a little bit the attack. And tuning down. Waveform morphing. And yeah, this is it for this tutorial, and I hope you'll find it useful. I highly encourage you to experiment with the internal effects of the Polyend Tracker. They are really powerful, not so easy to use, but powerful. If you like, check my Gumroad page for sample packs and instrument packs for the Polyend Tracker and Polyendplay. And thank you for watching, and see you on the next tutorial. Bye!